And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shoppy. Thanks for joining us here. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that could put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Garrett Lopez.
He goes deep in the ball game, so the bullpen, who's been a little overused lately, they might get a rest if he does what he normally does today.
So just about set, and stepping in for the Cardinals, number 31.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the designated hitter, number 31.
The wind of the pitch. That one not close. And that's how Game 4 gets underway.
First pitch, 7:06.
And a pitch.
1-1.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Now here is number 29. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's outside. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering upstairs. And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
1 gone, runner at first. And up next for St. Louis, Jim Edmonds. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Lopez, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Number 29 leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Smash to the left side. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Great approach on a nice pitch. Dropped the barrel on it. Stayed on plane completely through the swing and drove it the other way. Kind of have to tip your cap if you're on the mound on that one.
And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Chris Morales. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runners at first and second with one gone. That one drilled left field. This one's got a chance. Gone! A shot to the opposite field. And the Cardinals have the lead now. It's 3-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So one out, nobody on. Now up for St. Louis, Jamar York, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that. Still only one out here in the inning. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Starr makes the play. 2 down.
The shortstop, Ruben Mesa.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ruben Mesa. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And downstairs. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Bell under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0.
Make them understand it. Put it up in that panther.
Bottom of the first, and on the hill, Millard Collins. What do you have on him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, number 12. First pitch just misses.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a foul ball. Popped up left side. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Willie Reynolds.
And now the rookie second baseman, Willie Reynolds. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-'80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now it's the DH, number 27.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And now it's 3-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Freddie Freeman next up for the Braves. First offering, and it just misses.
One ball, no strike.
The pitch. And now 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Righty to the plate. Just missed. The pitch. Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
So first and second with 2 outs. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Vic Justice. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering misses badly for ball one. Another miss, 8 straight outside the strike zone. And he deals. Out towards left center. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. 1 run is in. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And they trail by 1.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man at second here with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Damian Bell. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch, not close. Justice at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner leads away at second. Bell puts it in the air out towards left center. Edmonds makes the catch, and that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. All set for the start. Now the Cardinals catcher, Yadier Molina. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Now at the plate, Thomas Carter. In there for strike one.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
That one lifted to left. Justice on his way over, makes the grab on the run. And there are two down. Two out, space is empty. Here's the left fielder, Bo Bradley. In there, and it's 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Bradley waits.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's filled up. And that's ball 4.
Boo, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Move to first, and he's back safely. Another move to first, and he's back again. Number 31 stands in now and watches strike one. And a pitch. And now the count is even.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 28. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And there's the strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it. to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Ball two.
Next pitch is outside. Next offering is down low. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Three-two now. Swing and a ball popped up. Number 29 settles under this one. Makes the grab, one away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Leonard Starr next up for the Braves. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes. Line and a base hit into right.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now here is Junior Mejia. Swing, and he breaks his back. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, number 12. That one's in there, 0-1. Throw over to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Two outs. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Starr leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. The pitch. Out to short. Mesa handles. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Braves strand 1. They're down 3-2. On to the 3rd inning, and now the DH, number 31.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Kicks and fires. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 29.
Now the number 2 hitter, number 29. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base paths. Top-tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
The line to kick the pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Left-hand hitter waits.
That's ball two.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Them don't know me, word to Romy and Naomi. Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, this flaming is all.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Reynolds.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
There's a swing and a miss. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he grabs it in foul ground. The 0-2. And that misses off the outside edge.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers.
2-2.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And next is the designated hitter, number 27. First offering misses the mark.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. And the pitch. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The 2-1. Now one missed. The pitch. And now it's filled up.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
Collins keeping an eye on him. Nobody out. Runner at first. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, no outs. Here's a big power threat. Freddie Freeman. This guy with light tower power. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Now the left fielder, Vic Justice.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
In there for strike one. Good eye right there. Runners are at the corners. One away. Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-1. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-3.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now in for the Braves, Damian Bell.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Damian Bell.
And fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. The hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Fought off foul. Next pitch just misses. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he walked him.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's a speed threat, number 28.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
And the righty deals. That's in there, and a count 1-1. And that one missing low.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. Number 27 at third. Number 23 on second. Number 45 over at first with one away. Ripped on a line. Bradley puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags for home. In comes the run from third. It's 4-3.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Leonard Starr next up for the Braves. In there, and it's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Here comes a pitch. And 1-2. That one to first. Morales over to pick it up. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 innings in the books here in Game 4. It's the Braves 4 and the Cardinals 3.
Tell me what you want, what you really.
Start of the 4th. Real power at the plate. Chris Morales. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
All impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Next one is off the plate. 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 now.
Ball, catch inside.
And there's a ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. And one gone.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Jamar York getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. The pitch.
Oh.
So now 1-2. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. That one misses in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double.
The batter.
At the plate, Ruben Mesa. 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. He was late. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Next offering is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Starr fires it to the plate, but it's offline. It's 4-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now Molina at the plate. And the first offering is not close. Just missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering way off the plate. And he deals to the left side, but it is well foul. Tied at 4, and ball 4 to a board.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Thomas Carter next up for the Cardinals.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. And that one wrapped foul. And a 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Got him looking. 2 away.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Bo Bradley next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there, 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals upstairs.
1-1.
Ball to strike. In the air, right field. Starr on the move towards foul ground. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 4 apiece.
Well, come on, dance a little lower, said, come on, kiss a little slower, there's something about the way you look tonight. Well, come on, baby, dance a little lower tonight.
Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the catcher, Junior Mejia. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Next offering is downstairs.
One ball. Two straight.
Bounce to the left side. Mesa collects on the run, sends it over to first. Not in time. He legs it out.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
Yeah, no question. Number 12 now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, and 1 now. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Mejia aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. Now 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Willie Reynolds. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And that's in there for strike 1. Righty to the plate. And foul ball. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Next is the designated hitter, number 27. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes. Slice the other way and foul. The pitch. This one smoked out to left. And it's caught. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. This game's all tied at 4. Welcome back. And the batter now, number 31. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. The wind of the pitch. And ball 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The wind of the pitch. Rolled over to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe. Now the number 2 hitter, number 29. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And it's safe. It's a stolen base.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base. Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And one away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Now it's going to be Jim Edmonds. First offering, and it just misses. And the 1-0. And a good eye there.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground to third. And that is out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Chris Morales. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. And delivers outside. Number 31 stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch misses, and now 3-2.
That's a really good take.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Man on second, 2 down. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now here is Jamar York.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Line drive to short and caught. So the Cards strand a couple, still all square at 4 apiece. And welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Righty delivers.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, safe at second with a leadoff double.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So up next, Vic Justice. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Christopher Carr up and throwing. Runner leads away at second. Liner, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Millard Collins will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Christopher Carr.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Damian Bell next up for the Braves. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And that one is lifted in the air. York pulls it down. Runner tags from third. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. Slides his hand in there. Save. And it's now 5-4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, number 28. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Right-handed reliever. That one misses. Now 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
At the belt and fires. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Carr with a move to first. Justice dives back in safely. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 5 and the Cardinals 4.
Bounce with it, just bounce with it. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gon' get it, I'm always gon' get it. Even if you sit back denouncing it, but I come hang out with it.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Kirby Larkin. And he'll work on holding this lead. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Ruben Mesa. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen, number 14. Getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Larkin, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots, it seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. The wind and the pitch. Way upstairs. Now 1-2.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
And it's even up. That's inside. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now, Yadier Molina. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And the righty deals. Going to count 1-2. And just hacking like you used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is a big first out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Thomas Carter. That one's in there, 0-1. Larkin throws over, and he dives back in safely. Mesa, the base runner at first with 1 out. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. That misses, and 1-1. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Here's a 1-1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's the ball. Throw to second. Save.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. 3-2 now. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the left fielder, Bo Bradley. First offering misses the mark. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That's ripped into the outfield. Starr makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 5 and the Cardinals 4. Bottom of the 6th. Now in for the Braves, Leonard Starr.
The right fielder.
And the pitch. Misses outside. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Mark Worth getting loose out there. Kicks and fires. Fly ball to right. York makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Junior.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Junior Mejia. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next one is off the plate, and that is ball 1. Out towards right center field. Edmonds in position. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now back, number 12.
So the lineup flips over. And now number 12. And that's in there for strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one for strike 2. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Jared Carter gets handed the rock out of the pen, trying to protect this lead.
Number 49.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, number 31.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That pitch in for a strike, and that is strike one. Good eye in that spot. And now the lefty puts it in the air out towards left center. Number 28 under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 29.
Now it's the second baseman, number 29. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and two strikes. The tying run at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Jim Edmonds stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Next offering upstairs.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Swings and misses. That's strike one. The pitch. That's in there. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout. And down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it 5-4. Set for the last half of the seventh. And stepping in is the speedy Willie Reynolds. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time. And he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Gathers and throws to first. Just got him on that one.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
And now it's the Braves DH, number 27. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one missing inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman, for the 4th time tonight. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across, and that is the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead at 5-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Sam Lyons. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. And a pitch. Morales at the plate now, and that's inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Rich Murray getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Next pitch is in the dirt, and now 2-0. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
No outs. Runner at first. Jamar York. Next up for the Cardinals. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Right-hander kick steals. That's off the mark, and it's 2-0.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Righty to the plate. That one hit to right. Starr turns and moving to his left. Makes the catch for the out. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And the batter now, Ruben Mesa.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. Kicks and deals. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Wow. He just showed right there why he's known for having one of the best arms, one of the elite arms in the league. Man, that runner had a big lead at first base. You usually don't get thrown out, but this guy's such a great thrower. That's pretty amazing right there.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a pitch. Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The batter, the catcher,
Yadier Molina next up for the Cardinals. In there for strike one.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Next pitch inside. And now it's even 1-1. And a strike in there.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Throw to first. Mesa gets back easily. Mesa, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to third. Bell handles the chance. Fires across the diamond. And that is that. The Cards lead 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Mark Wirt. And he'll do his best to keep this close. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Vic Justice.
the left fielder.
The pitch.
Just good.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
They say you win. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next for Atlanta, Damian Bell. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike, and the count even at 1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Harold Groniga appears to be getting loose. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late. Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He sends one out the opposite way. His second home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 6-4.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder number 28. That one's in there, 0-1. Ball 1 there. And he deals. That one missed. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Not too often you're going to see a sub 90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
So 2 down now, and here is Leonard Starr. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind to the pitch.
Nope, that's away.
And a foul ball. One-two now. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Molina has this one sized up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Cards. New pitcher for the Braves, Rich Murray. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now up for St. Louis, Thomas Carter. The pitch.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
And the righty deals. Strike 2. Righty delivers.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here's a 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. And the 9th inning starts with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Bo Bradley digs in now. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a ball.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Next pitch is downstairs. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
There's a strike, 3-1. Runner leads away at second. swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So digging in, number 31. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the wall.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now, number 29. And it's fouled away. Here's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Right-handed reliever. Ground ball left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
First and second, one out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jim Edmonds. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. In there for strike one. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Left-hand batter waits, and the count 1-2. So the tying run at second just misses the mark outside the zone.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 2-2 now. Just misses there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's one. And the Atlanta Braves with the series win, and they're off to the NLCS.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations, guys.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 on base. To St. Louis, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Grid Park, we'd like to thank you for attending. And remind you to please Braves lead.